He sent bombs through the mail for 17 years. He promised to stop if newspapers published his manifesto. They did. His brother recognized the writing. Between 1978 and 1995, a mysterious terrorist known only as the Unabomber sent 16 bombs through the mail to universities, airlines, and other targets, killing 3 people and injuring 23 others. For 17 years, the FBI had no idea who he was or how to stop him. The Unabomber's real name was Ted Kaczynski, a mathematical prodigy who entered Harvard at 16 and earned a PhD in mathematics from the University of Michigan before becoming a professor at UC Berkeley. In 1969, he abandoned his academic career to live in a remote Montana cabin without electricity or running water. Kaczynski's bombing campaign began in 1978 with a crude device sent to Northwestern University. Over the next 2 decades, he sent increasingly sophisticated bombs, carefully leaving false clues to mislead investigators and staying one step ahead of the massive FBI task force hunting him. In 1995, Kaczynski sent a letter to the New York Times, promising to permanently stop if they published his manifesto, a 35,000-word essay titled Industrial Society and Its Future. It railed against modern technology and called for a revolution against the industrial system. The FBI debated whether to publish it, but eventually agreed, and in September 1995, the manifesto appeared in the Washington Post and the New York Times. Thousands of miles away in New York, Linda Patrick, wife of Ted's brother David Kaczynski, read the manifesto and noticed similarities to letters Ted had sent David years earlier. She urged David to compare them. Shocked by the matching writing style, vocabulary, and philosophical arguments, David realized his own brother was the Unabomber. David contacted an attorney who alerted the FBI. After analyzing the writing, investigators became convinced Ted Kaczynski was the terrorist. They obtained a search warrant for his Montana cabin. On April 3, 1996, FBI agents arrested Kaczynski and found bomb-making materials, journals documenting his crimes, and a fully assembled bomb ready to be mailed. In 1998, Kaczynski pleaded guilty to all charges and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, avoiding the death penalty but ensuring he would never be free again. The Unabomber case demonstrated the power of language in identifying criminals and the difficult choices law enforcement faces when dealing with terrorists. Ted Kaczynski thought his manifesto would spark a revolution, but instead it became the evidence that led to his capture, proving that sometimes the words criminals use to hide themselves are what ultimately expose them.